The only difference between the life you're in right now, no matter what it is, and the life that you've always dreamed of, no matter what that is focus, mindset, and consistency. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you're new, I'm Amanda. Welcome to the channel where we are all about shattering the mental health stigma. If you haven't had a chance already, please make sure that you make sweet, sweet love to that subscribe button and give the bell a few kisses. You don't want to miss any of this content that's designed to help you with your mental health or help you help someone else. Today, I'm going back into the world of Five Finger Death Punch. This is going to be the tragic truth. But Joel Davidson jumped over on my live stream on Friday and had pledged to help with my mental health outreach projects and all of that stuff that I've been so excited about. And so this is my thank you, is doing this reaction for him. This is different than Patreon. My mental health live streams are something I do every Friday just to keep the conversation going, give people the opportunity to come in, talk about their wins and their struggles, and ask questions related to mental health. But my Patreon is an ongoing way that you can support the outreach that I'm doing, my mental health projects. Every single dime goes toward that for my live streams and for my Patreon. If you haven't had a chance to check out my Patreon, make sure to do so. Link is in the description. Like I said, every single dime goes toward my mental health outreach. You get priority song requests. You get to jump on several Zoom calls with me and hang out and have fun every single month. You get a sneak peek at the reactions I'm going to do for the channel, exclusive reactions that I only do for my Patreons, behind the scenes stuff, personalized stuff, and so much more. Make sure to check that out. You don't want to miss it. So much fun stuff. But like I said, I am going to be doing The Tragic Truth by Five Finger Death Punch. First time hearing the song, not my first time, thanks to you guys being exposed to Five Finger Death Punch.
Five fingers! Five fingers! It's over! Against the wall. Against the wall, boys. Hey, back up, okay? Good Truman. Against the wall, folks, please. Make an opening, please. It's all right, dude. I've been off for a while. Don't you dare fucking do that! It's all right, dude. I've been off for a while.
Drowning in the bottom of a bottle, running from a man I swore I'd never be. No one ever has to face tomorrow, but I'm the one that has to face me. It's the demons I've created for myself, the tragic truth. It's hard for me to understand myself, so it has to be hard as hell for you, for you. Are we born to be broken citizens? Someone tell the heavens I'm ready to escape. This is not what I wanted, not what I'm taking off, tear it off, rip it all away.
He's trapped in that little tiny dollhouse, this little compartmentalized, as we were talking about in Mansion, depiction of his different traumas and his different struggles and his different experiences. The sky is falling, these creatures, these demons are whispering these voices. The voices thing was unsettling because I know what it's like to just get so overtaken by everyone else's input and all of the fears that are rattling in your mind that you do anything to shut it up. And You know, it's easy to judge others and say, I'd never be like that. I mean, there are many times where I've said, I would never be that parent. And I won the DARE award when I was in school back in, I don't remember what grade, but it was before junior high. I won the DARE award. And I said, I would never do drugs. I'd never be an addict. I ended up falling into that. It's easy to say that I won't be that until you're faced with the consequences, or I'm sorry, the circumstances that can cripple you just as much as it crippled this other person that you're judging. Just in the same way that they broke. It can break any of us. Things can break any of us. We swear we'll always act with certain convictions or beliefs, but situations aren't black and white. And often our mental health struggles are in silence because we have this fear, and the fear of disappointing ourselves can be just as powerful as the fear of disappointing other people.
I can't say the devil made me do it. I chose to be the one I am, the way I am today. I wish there was, but there's no way around it. In the end, I made the choice and will not die ashamed. It's the voice.
Fuck! Have it. Fuck, dude.
Fuck, man.
EMTs, come. EMTs.
Back up, sir. Here we go. Hey, can you hear me? Sir. Here we go. Here we go.
Into escape. This is not what I wanted. Not what I take it all, tear it all, rip it all away. Take it all, tear it all, take it all, tear it all away.
Hello, sir. Welcome back.
You're okay.
I like how these scenes interrupt the music because that's how addiction and overdoses and things like that really are. They interrupt our lives, they interrupt our plans, they interrupt everything. He was saying that he can't say the devil made him do it. And I can relate to that because you make choices. And those choices sometimes have consequences that we either didn't see coming or we didn't understand the full implication of at the time. So you end up creating this hell. And it can be hard to understand how things got so bad. And it can be even harder to verbalize that to other people. You can look back and go, why in the heck did I make this choice when I should have known better? It doesn't matter. You did. And now you're in a place that's living out the consequences of those choices that you may or may not have seen coming and that you certainly didn't understand in their entirety. But those choices don't have to define your life. You can either use them as lessons, you can use your past as lessons, or you can use it as excuses.
Deep breath. Yep.
I'm gonna need you to lay back down, sir.
Here we go. Can you give me a deep breath, sir? That's right. There we go.
Sir, do you know your name?
You're okay. What'd you take, sir? Can you tell me what you took?
Lay down.
Welcome back. All right.
Don't tell the fans. I'm ready to escape. This is not what I wanted. Not what I take it all, tear it all, rip it all away. Are we born to be that yesterday I celebrated 42 months of sobriety. And I can honestly say, I will never let the darkness settle in ever again.
Absolute truth. You are not your addiction. You are not your symptoms of depression. You are not your anxiety. You're not any of these things. You're not your trauma. You're not, and you're not alone. And there is help. And you can fight back. You absolutely can fight back. Stop just taking the punches and put your own gloves on and fight back. That is how you start healing, is you stop letting these things beat you and you fight back. And I could see that the creatures weren't very happy because they become obsolete. You kill them, or at least you put them in a different role in your life. I know that I will have my shadow for the rest of my life, but she plays a very different role now, and I'm okay with that. I like where he's saying, are we broken, sinners, thieves? Is this an inescapable trait? Because to a lot of religious people it is, and that's one of the reasons I can't subscribe to mainstream faith, or the majority of mainstream faith, is because I don't believe I'm an evil and irredeemable person. I don't believe anyone is evil and irredeemable. And that's not a sustainable belief to hold if you have hopes of being that person that's at your optimal mental health. You are not evil. You are not irredeemable. You are not bad by nature. I don't believe that. I can't believe that or subscribe to that, because it just doesn't make any sense to me, logically or emotionally. It just makes no sense to me. I love his voice, for one. Love the story that's being told here. Love how they depict it. Love the happy ending. I'm just in love. So thank you for showing me this, because it's very real. I've overdosed myself on the floor. I've watched other people overdose, and that's a pretty accurate depiction. But when the first things out of his mouth, even when he is not in his right state of mind, is "don't tell the fans," my God, that was like a ton of bricks just hit my chest, because we worry so much that other people are going to judge us. And there will be people that do. There will be people that judge you. But just like it's showing, there are so many more people that are going to support you, and that are going to love you, and that are going to help you through it. And if you come across people that fall in the former group, get away from them and find people that fall in the latter, because you deserve that, and you're worthy, and you're lovable, and you're a superhero. Because you know what? Superheroes have tragic backstories too. And sometimes, like I said, we make choices that aren't going to lead us down the right path. Everybody does it. Some people's are more severe than others, but everybody makes choices that aren't going to serve them at some point. And again, you can allow that to be the backstory that transforms you into the superhero, where you can inspire other people. Your darkness can help other people. Your struggles can help other people, because then they see, hey, I'm not alone, and this person got through it, so I can too. I just want to say that I don't have anything that you don't have. I don't know you, but I know that I don't have any special magic powers that you don't have that made me capable of overcoming addiction or of getting decertified as having a serious mental illness. You have that too. You have that power too. You're not alone. You're not broken. You're not irredeemable. You're not any of those things. And you're not just a slave to your choices. You're more than that. And we can get through this together. We can be here in this community and help each other move through our struggles. So good, bad, and crazy, share your stories here in the comments. That's how we shatter the stigmas around addiction, around mental health, is by talking about them and just being honest, so that other people can see our vulnerability and can see that midnight of the worst times of our life, the midnight of the symptoms of depression, the midnight of the addiction, and see that we got to the next morning. So share your stories here. Share this video. You never know who might need to see it. Give it a thumbs up, and I love you guys so, so, so much. Mwah.
you.